Well, today I want to share a little story with you about when the Finkster and I were first married. Now, the Finkster and I were both in the military at the time, and I lived on the East Coast and he lived in the Midwest. So we did not only long distance dating, we also did long distance married life. And the very first time I went into the Finkster's apartment, he had a really cute 2-bedroom apartment, and I was coming out because we were getting ready to find our first home together as husband and wife. And when I walked through the door of his 2-bedroom apartment, I immediately thought, wow, he keeps the place pretty clean. I'm impressed. The very next thing I thought was, what in the world? Why does he have these pictures on the floor? You see, the Finkster had like framed art, framed pictures, like a lot of patriotic things and West Virginia things. And he had it on the floor, each picture, like where it would go if it was placed 4 feet higher with a nail. And he had it leaned against the wall. And I thought, why in the world wouldn't you just hang it up already? I'm a get her done kind of gal. And so I asked him, I said, honey, why don't you just hang these pictures up on the wall where you have them placed throughout your apartment? And his reply just cracked me up. And it just revealed a lot about him and me and the future of our marriage. That he said, why would I hang them up? We're going to be moving in 4 months. And I thought, okay. I would hang it up if I had 4 months to live, but there's a difference. There's a difference because when there's a woman in the house, things roll different. And I've known this to be true. And now I think, not just about that, but I think about in churches, that when women are in the house, and not only in the house, but when they're released to live and fulfill their full potential in the body of Christ, there's differences. You know, I think about some churches when their women's ministry is alive. And when the women's ministry is alive and women are connecting, what I see as a pattern, a routine pattern, when women are connecting, then families are connecting, and then the church is connected, and then things grow out. And it's not always the women, but often, because women are very relational. Not that men aren't, but women are a bit more emotionally connected and relational. So today I want to ask you, and I know that we could be getting into some sketchy, shady territory here. I want to ask you today, what do you think the role of women are in the church? Excuse me, is there limitations? And if there are limitations, what do you think they are? You know, I think about back when I was a military officer. I was never not allowed to be a military officer and be a leader just because I was a woman. And I see some churches don't allow women to lead because of their gender. And I think it's tragic. I do. I think it's tragic because women bring so much. And if a woman or man is gifted in leadership, they should be allowed to be released into their full potential. So today, I want to ask you specifically, what are the role of women in church? Are they allowed in leadership? Are they not? Are there limitations? Are there not limitations? What are your thoughts? Please leave a comment below. And if you see someone that's left a comment in the thread that you agree or disagree with, hit reply to that person's comment and let's get a dialogue going because I'd love to know what your thoughts are. I know I just shared some of mine, and I do think there's a difference when women are in the house. And I also believe there's a difference when women are allowed on leadership. So leave a comment below and I'll see you next time.